What's going on, fam? Jada Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video because boy, do I have a story for you today. There's a soccer star out of Europe by the name of Nicolas Pepe. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Now, Nicolas is a 30-year-old soccer player. I believe he was born in France. Originally, I think his ancestry was the Ivory Coast, right? And he was married a couple of years ago. Now, I'm going to probably make a separate video on that. I don't want this video to get too loaded. I just want to focus on this topic here with Tiana Trump. Apparently, he left his influencer wife and 2 children to date Tiana Trump. Now, it's bad enough that you leave your family for Tiana Trump, but he's talking about marrying this heifer. I mean, what is wrong with you males? I mean, I knew he probably was a fan of hers for years because that's what this is. This guy was a fan and he got the opportunity to get with her. But instead of having her as a side chick or a jump off or a chick you fly in and out, he gets into a relationship with her. But that's not enough, family. Now he's talking about marrying her, putting his $35 million net worth, his fortune, pretty much risking it just so he can be with this person. Now, I want y'all to understand this isn't Tiana Trump's first attempt at trying to get with an athlete. Now, apparently a couple of years back, and I heard about this too, she tried to get with LaMelo Ball back when he first got with the Charlotte Hornets. She was in Charlotte, and this is before he ended up getting with the woman he's with now, who's in her 30s, by the way. She was trying to get one. I think he was linking up with her, but he didn't get into no relationship with her. He didn't start living with her, or she didn't start living with him. That went nowhere. So after that, she's got her hooks into Nicolas, a guy who was a fan, a guy who, again, you look at his wife. I mean, why would you choose her over your wife? There's no comparison. I'm sorry. Now, maybe in the bedroom, Tiana's on, very, very freaky due to her occupation or her former occupation. But the fact that you leave a woman who could take you not only for spousal support, but child support to get with a porn star, I mean, that just tells you that the simping ain't just in America. Y'all know they love to talk about how in America we got a lot of simps, a lot of tricks. There's a lot of tricks over there in Europe as well. And he's definitely one. And the fact that he's talking about marrying her, and I'm going to get to why I think this is just a play, because he's trying to string her along, because maybe the only way that he could get with her was by promising to marry her. He already left his wife and he's getting with her. This is just a messy situation because he left his family to be with her and she was okay with it. I'm telling you, these heifers, and it's funny because women like Tiana Trump don't understand why other women disrespect them and talk crazy about them. Well, it's because you don't know how to get a man of your own. And that is why you get the disrespect and women talk down on you the way that they do because of the things that you're doing. You tried to get with LaMelo Ball. That didn't work. Now you're getting with somebody who's a little bit more closer to her age. But it's clear that this dude is in love for the wrong reasons. And he is completely intoxicated with what she's doing in the bedroom. This is what simping looks like. And this is why it's up to men like me and other men to call this out. We ain't got no problem calling other men, especially when they do stupid things. This is sick. This is stupid. This is sick. It very much is. Why would you want to marry somebody? Not only that was an ex-adult film. I mean, we don't know. Hell, maybe she still know. Who knows? But look at all the different men that she's linked up with outside of the adult film industry. I mean, this chick was on a live stream kissing I Show Speed in the mouth. That was just 2 years ago. So let's get into this article. Nicolas, the winger from Villarreal, CF, is currently at the center of a viral news story. The news has gone viral because the Turkish news publication Kuzi, that's how I pronounce it, reported that Nicolas is allegedly going to marry ex-adult film star Tiana Trump, a claim that Merca also reported. At the current stage, no official announcement has been made by Nicolas himself, by Tiana Trump, by their representatives, or by the club he plays for. According to the first reports, Nicolas is extremely serious about embarking on a long-term future with Trump. Further rumors also suggest that the footballer has urged her to leave the adult industry. Good luck with that. He's like, you gotta stop. You gotta get out the club. We don't need you. You gotta stop scripting. Get out the club. That's like that. You know, you like a guy who wipes up a stripper and then tells her she need to stop stripping. Bro, you met her in the strip club. That is who she is. And she will never forget that. She will never forget how you met her in the club and you still dated her. Nothing either individual has made, says nothing. I guess neither individual has made it official to confirm. The story gains momentum because Nicolas is already well known for his football career and Trump is very popular on social media. See Tiana Trump and Nicolas in Rwanda for Nicolas's 30th birthday. While the rumors spread, comments on social media varied from positive to negative to playful messages from social media users included the following. This is your sign to have that girl and be happy. Let's go. All hoes will continue to be wifed up in 2025. This is the largest L ever to marry an adult film performer seriously. Wait till I pop out with someone from the industry. Locking down a grade A eater. It should, I guess it should have been them. I respect Tiana Trump. She owns her past and never pretended otherwise. Class act. And she's not trying to get her videos taken down either, like Lana Rhodes. She's trying to get all her videos taken down. Good luck with that. Given the diverse reactions to different perspectives on the issue, it's clear that the topic has been quite divisive. If the report turns out to be true, it appears the potential marriage between Nicolas and Trump might also draw media attention. However, no information on the timing of it. That's because, again, I think he could be stringing her along. I think his ex put this out here. I think she found out about this, and I think that's the source. That, you know, that he's talking to people, or, you know, people who are worried about this, and they put it out on the internet because they're worried about him making a colossal mistake. Let me tell you, do something. These women never change. These women never change. No, you cannot make a hoe into a housewife. It's impossible. Not, especially in 2025. Do you know how many women have wrecked their marriages just so they can get out here and be a social media influencer, hop on podcasts, and just do some of the slorish behavior ever? They never leave the streets alone. And when they break up with these dudes, they can't wait to go back to what they were doing before. So it is a waste of time trying to wife these chicks up to change them. You telling her that she can't do what got her well known? How long you think they're gonna last? Because once you start to put boundaries and rules inside that relationship, bro, she's going to leave. And I hope she doesn't leave after you done married her. I could see him doing this because these dudes are hard-headed. They're hard-headed. And he's 30. He's basically a millennial. These dudes are hard-headed. And they make some of the dumbest choices in women because they actually think these women respect them. Bro, she don't respect you as much as you think she does. You're wifing up an adult film star. These relationships never work. Every time I've seen one of these guys try to wife up an adult film star, it always crashes and burns. It just never works out. These women don't want to be tamed. And as soon as, because I'm not sure what his background as far as his parents, maybe they grew up in a 2-parent household. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if he did, he's going to want to have the same type of marriage that he saw growing up. And she's not going to be with that. She's going to be resistant to that, Nicolas. And then what are you going to do? Are you going to stay all in, or are you going to leave? This is a complete waste of time. You could have kept her as a side chick or a jump off. You allowed her to be put in the girlfriend position. Now you're trying to put a ring on it, allegedly, on somebody that nobody else was trying to wife up. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, there's plenty of women out here you can be with who are not going to want to be married. I could totally see her pushing this. I could totally see Tiana pushing this, wanting him to marry her just so she can prove to the internet that she can change. But bro, I don't think she's changed at all. I think she's in hibernation, and she's looking for an off ramp of the adult film industry. And she's looking for you to validate. What she wants you to do is put a ring on her finger so that you don't leave for another woman before then. Because if she breaks up with you, she gets nothing. She gets nothing. But if you put a ring on her finger, she gets to leave with something. Depending on how where y'all living, I'm pretty sure they probably living in Europe. So I don't know how the courts is there. Hopefully he put everything in his mother's name, like the other soccer star I spoke about. You know, when he got divorced, the wife found out that he put everything in his mama's name, so she really couldn't get anything. You know, so hopefully he did in this case, because bro, you're making a huge mistake thinking that you're gonna make a wife out of this female. She was just on a 20v1 type show in December 2023. That was less than 2 years ago. So let me know in the comment section. Let me thoughts, like this video and share it. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see y'all next one.